Hi, this is Lawrence. Welcome again to another episode of Awesome Property Series. Now, the last time I shared with you about HDB property, what sellers should look at and should consider a few criteria before deciding whether you should continue staying in that property or perhaps still renting it out, or maybe make a critical decision to sell your current HDB. Now, this may be an opportunity, not always the case for all HDB. It really depends on the detailed numbers and entire parameters that we need to take a look, study into details before we can decide and propose whether we should continue keeping it, staying it, or continue renting it out until the last day, or perhaps this may be the moment you may want to consider selling. Now, what are the few things that we need to talk about if you can recap from the last episode? Now, today I want to focus a little bit deeper to the performance of your current HDB flat, regardless of location and the age. Now, do you know what is the graph like for your own HDB? First, you look at your unit. Next thing, you look at your block. Thirdly, you look at the performance of the cluster of your HDB. Now, very important thing to note is the curve or the chart for your unit still going up, or it may be a straight line, or something that you do not desire is going down. Now, these are very critical questions we must ask ourselves. A lot of people out there have no clue of these three potential curves in your performance of your HDB unit. Now, why do I say that? Imagine if you, let's say you bought this HDB flat, say 15 years ago, and you probably paid $400,000, considering the fact that you bought a resale. So plus the earlier number of years that may have expanded, today your flat may be easily 20 or 25 years. Now, what would be the value of your property? If you paid, let's say, $400,000 15 years ago, today do you expect to sell at 500? Or perhaps you're a bit more conservative. You think if you can sell your flat at 450,000, you make a decent 50,000 over the spread of 15 years. Yeah, quite happy. Yeah, not complaining, and perhaps this little profit of yours you can spin around for your next property, and you may have some access to renovate your flat. Now, be advised, this may not always turn out to be the case. What I've seen so far, a lot of times, it may be below $400,000. What if it's 350? What if it's 300? Is that starting to sound very negative? Is the selling of your property today cause it to have nightmares for you? Or it should be a very joyful thing that every family looks forward to, selling the present house, buying another property, perhaps a bigger one or a smaller one depending on your current situation, and making some good profit and relaxing your life, or perhaps enjoying your lifestyle. Now, if you think you are quite doubtful of this scenario, perhaps it's time that we catch up via Zoom. Because of the heightened restrictions, we can't meet. Then we can meet up via Zoom, and we can explore a little bit deeper, and I can show you the actual charts of your particular unit. Then perhaps you may start to open up your mind, and we can explore how to go about managing this. Perhaps it's still okay to keep and stay, or perhaps renting out. perhaps you may need to make a very major decision today to sell this place. I want to find out more about how we can go about this journey. Contact my details below and I'll meet you via Zoom, and we can share and discuss and learn together on this journey about the performance of your property. That's all folks for today. Until the next episode of Awesome Property Series. See you. Awesome.